So seeing as there's no Nintendo Switch Pro in 2020, I'm kinda tempted to buy that Animal Crossing New Horizon Nintendo Switch if it's the V2 model. I want more battery life. What about you? How does the Nintendo Switch Pro not coming in 2020 affect you? Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the Robo Show, where we cover the latest gaming news, leaks, and rumors from Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo in 2020 and beyond. If you want to be kept up on the latest gaming news, make sure you click that red subscribe button below this video and that notification bell so you know when I upload. In this video, we're going to talk about some pretty big information that we got from the Nintendo investor meeting, including the Nintendo Switch Pro not releasing in 2020 and why you shouldn't lose hope just yet, as well as some Switch Pro rumors that we covered recently about the Switch Pro that are starting to hold a bit more weight than when we first covered them on the Robotron show, and why it makes perfect sense for the Switch Pro not coming in 2020. So as I said in the video about the Switch Pro rumor, we are going to get more information at the Nintendo investor meeting. Now we might get some more information about Nintendo Direct and Nintendo games in 2020 out of that meeting too. A lot of the times these investor meetings actually give us tidbits of information about the games. And we did, with Nintendo saying this about a Nintendo Switch revision in 2020. Regarding Nintendo Switch, we believe that it's important to continue the communication to appeal to both Nintendo Switch systems and expand the install base. Please note that we have no plans to launch a new Nintendo Switch model in 2020. So this means the Nintendo Switch Pro won't be coming out in 2020. Now recently we covered a Nintendo Switch Pro rumor that said the Switch Pro was not going to be as powerful as we're all expecting. Link to that video in description below if you're interested. But essentially it said because the Switch is using the rumored Volta architecture instead of the Tegra X1, the Switch was going to be weaker and also not released in 2020 because the production of those chips have yet to gone into production, which could possibly put the Nintendo Switch Pro in 2021 instead, or possibly 2022. Nintendo didn't say that we weren't going to be making a more powerful Nintendo Switch. They said they don't plan on releasing a revision in 2020, which makes a lot of sense in more than one way. First off, the Nintendo Switch Lite was just released. If they released a Switch Pro this close to the release of another Nintendo Switch revision, it would do two things. One, it would affect the sales of the Switch Lite. It would also be a nightmare for those who recently bought a Nintendo Switch Lite. And number two speaks about the third-party support. Nintendo needs better hardware for the next gen to get that third-party support, right? I mean, that's the reason why the Wii U had the Wii U drought. No indie games or third parties to fill in the gaps between Nintendo releases. But one thing that I've recently realized is that 2020 won't be filled to the brim with next-gen games. First off, the Xbox Series X and PS5 are hitting store shelves near 2021 in the first place. Now one thing that I've recently realized is that 2020 won't be filled to the brim with next-gen games. First off, the Xbox Series X and PS5 are hitting store shelves near 2021 in the first place with a holiday release, so a lot of these next-gen games won't hit store shelves until 2021. So if Nintendo does have plans for a revision in 2021 or possibly 2022, that would be the most likely scenario. By then, a good amount of next-gen games will be on store shelves, and between that time, Nintendo will fill in the gaps with games that have been on the PS4 and Xbox One and PC, so that dreaded Wii U drought, or in this case Nintendo Switch drought, won't happen. Now of course this is all speculation on my part based on all the information that we have right now, but it makes a lot of sense that Nintendo has no plans for a revision in 2020, but I'm more curious on what you guys think. Are you disappointed about there being no Nintendo Switch Pro in 2020, and do you think the Switch Pro in 2021 or 2022 is more likely? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe, share, or like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the comment section below so we can talk about this, and also have a good day, guys.